What is going on, everyone? My name is azzaTrue and welcome to a review on the Roccat Tyon mouse. Now, this video is going to be filmed mainly just the gameplay in 60 FPS, so if you'd like to turn the setting on YouTube, I'd really appreciate that because it's extra rendering times. But anyway, the gameplay that I'll show is just some Battlefield 4. I'm not amazing at the game, but it's just going to be some gameplay showing off what I can do with the mouse a little bit. So if you missed my headset review, which was the Roccat Cave headset, then be sure to check out the link in the description below. It's a very good headset for the money. I'd really appreciate it if you actually check that out because it didn't get as many views as I thought it would. So if you can drop a like on that, I'd really appreciate that. So what features does this mouse have? Essentially, it has a very good laser, and it goes up to 8,200 DPI and as low as 200, and it's very accurate. I've found many uses with it when I've been shooting, when I've been aiming, when I've been trying to study some things in Photoshop, make sure I'm correct, and there's lots of buttons that have so many different so many different features, so many different functions. It's very good. It's specifically designed to be used in FPS games such as Battlefield on the PC, so it is very good, and it features a button called Easy Shift Plus, and this is where your thumb rests on the because obviously it's only a right-handed mouse, where your thumb rests on the left-hand side. Essentially, there's a button called the Easy Shift Plus, and when you hold that down, all the lights will go blue, and then you can press the other buttons. It basically adds different functions to the same buttons, which is really nice. And the ergonomics of the mouse is very good. So the mouse is very well constructed. It's very lightweight, yet it's very nicely done, and I'm a massive fan of the design. I haven't actually slipped, like my fingers haven't begun to slip away when I've been using it for hours on end when I've been editing and playing games. So it's a really good mouse because it's not heavy, but it's sturdy. It's got the what you'd expect from a very high quality mouse for the price, and the lights are really cool as well, I have to say. So there is two lights, one that goes all the way around the bottom of the mouse and the mouse wheel, and these can be actually changed in the driver software. This is where I'm going to be talking about some of the bad things about the mouse. So I was installing the drivers as soon as I got this, and it kept giving me errors saying the drivers have failed. It literally took me about half an hour before the drivers, after about 7 times of installing, worked, and it was the latest version. I also tried the older version, but the newer version works eventually, so that's a downside. And I do like the features and the UI in the Tyon browser software. I'll show a little bit of that on screen, and it's good, but it feels a little bit outdated. I'd have liked to have had a full screen option. I'm not a huge fan of having like little windows or half a screen window. I would have liked a full window option for the software. But it's not bad. It's got a lot of cool features. It gives you a lot of customization. You can have multiple profiles. It's very good. It's just the fact that I don't know, the look of it I'm not a huge fan of, so hopefully maybe in the future it does get updated to a new layout. But there's there's actually 16.8 million colours on this device, which is really cool. There's actually onboard memory, believe it or not. There's a 32-bit processor with 576 kilobytes of onboard memory for really fast, quick macro changes, which is really good. And in all, there's 14 different buttons, so there's a lot of buttons, and it may daunt some users like myself. I actually haven't had a gaming mouse in the past, but it's very useful. It's definitely a mouse that I thought I wouldn't get used to straight away, and I fell in love with it really quickly. Now there's something called the accelerator, which is essentially a analog thumb paddle, which is on the left hand side of the mouse, and you can use it to turn around in a tank, for example, in Battlefield, or pitch up and down, or if you're in a car, use throttle up and down. It's very nice, and I am a massive fan of this mouse. So I do recommend it, and apart from the software, there's not much bad I could say about this. I've used it for about a month now, something like that, and it's absolutely awesome. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Really appreciate it if you subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.